Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me this week. It's spring break here in Homedale, and as you can see, I have not had a chance to do my video all day. I'm at a soccer field, just dropped my kid off, so I thought before I go on to my next destination, get this week's talk done. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Falguni Patel of Rejuvenate Center for Medical Aesthetics in Aberdeen, New Jersey, and today's topic is lip fillers. You know, everybody is always afraid to get their lips done. Everybody wants it, but really afraid to get it done because they assume it's automatically going to look fake, like you see on TV. And the reality is, to get a really fake lip, you really need to do a lot of fillers. So don't be scared. You know, if it's something that you're really curious about, then definitely come on in and we'll talk about it. In my practice, the three most common fillers that we use for lips is Juvederm, Versa, and Juvederm Volbella. I love Volbella for its softer features, where it's a very superficial application. It kind of helps trace out the lips. I love it for my older patients that are starting to develop like lip lines across here from aging and even some smoking. And I also love it as a finishing touch. You know, a lot of my younger patients are looking for that poutier look. So if you do something like a Juvederm or a Prolinium Versa and you get the fullness, and then you're just looking for a little bit of a finishing touch where you kind of have a smoother look, sort of superficially, sort of like that, then the Volbella works out pretty nicely. So couple of things to keep in mind. It is the most sensitive part of our face, and bruising is definitely a possibility. So if you're going to come on in to get your lips done, do not take any Advil, aspirin, Motrin, vitamin E, garlic, turmeric, anything that you consider that will cause the blood to thin off. As a matter of fact, if you're prone to bruising, consider taking Arnica a couple of days beforehand. And the last thing, try to avoid coming in when you have your period, because it definitely hurts like a bitch then. I know there are ways to do it when it's less painful, and I've injected myself when I have my period and when I don't, and it definitely hurts more with the period. So keep that in mind, and don't be scared if you're looking to get a little something done. Last thing before I leave is the lip flip. Very popular. So if you're just looking for a little bit of a pout here without kind of getting that ducky look, then usually a small amount of Botox given on the upper area there will kind of get your lip to flip a little bit and just give you just the right amount of little pout that you want. It's a short fix. It doesn't last for about 90 days or 120 days like the rest of the Botox does. Most of my patients get about 8 weeks out of it, 7 to 9 weeks to be quite honest. So it's a quick, cheap experiment if you really wanted to see what it would be like just to have a little bit more of an upper lip. And that's kind of it for today. So I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, definitely post. We did the lip flip and this lip fillers talk today because it was requested by some of our patients. And so if you're viewing my channel or watching this on Instagram and you have any things you want me to discuss next week, then definitely reach out and let me know. All right, till next week. Take care. Bye.